Hello there and welcome back. In this video, we are going to talk about how you can monitor the free space with Uptime Kuma. And technically, Uptime Kuma is not like that type of monitor which would allow us to do something like this. But we have a special type of monitor which is called push, which is a passive monitor type. And we can use it to receive information from a remote machine and interpret it as a monitor status. So what we can do is to create this monitor and create a script which sends the status. And that's it. So let's do that. Let's call this Pi for Raspberry Pi 4 storage. This is going to be our push URL, which will be important. And we will create a new monitor group. And we will call this storage. And confirm it and save it. So we have added successfully this monitor, and it shows that it doesn't have any information. So what we can do is to issue a curl command, and basically this is going to be the URL that we want. And basically what we want to do is to create this status message, and in order to do so we have to use the -f -o dev null and retry 5. So technically this is going to send an information to this push monitor, and as you can see it says that the storage is okay. And if we want to put it down, we can do that. So as you can see, this is how we can do it. Now what is left for us to do is to basically create a bash script. So I'm going to do this with sudo and create a directory called monitor. And under here, what I will do is to basically create the script. So storage.sh, and we need which bash. So user bin bash, and here we can create the directive and #! And now we would need a variable, which is the free space. And technically this should come from a command's execution. And what would be that command? So we have the df command, which will give us the disk utilization. And since this Raspberry Pi is the cluster master, it has a single SD card, which is going to be relevant. And here we have the 5th column. So how do we pull it out? df, and we need the grep to filter the dev mmcblk 0p2. And now what we need is the 5th column, so awk, and you cannot see it, I guess. So clear. So awk, and we need curly braces and print $5. This should give us the 5th column of the output. So that's 16%. And what we want to do is to remove the percentage sign. That's the tr-d %. and tr. So now we have the number, and this number can be compared. So let's use this command, nano, and monitor, and the free space comes from this command. And what I also want to do is to make it maybe a bit more parameterizable, but for now this should be good. So if the free space is less than equal to 90, then we can echo that low on storage. Otherwise, all good. Sorry, I think I mixed it up. So all good and low on storage. So now we have to close the statement and chmod plus x storage. And if we execute the storage, you can see integer expression expected. What? So that's a thing. What's this error? Free space. Let's Google it. I have not seen it. Expected in shell script. Oh, yes. So you can use this syntax. So we have to use the $sign and double it, or give it to the next person. So now let's see. All good. And what happens? Do we have a drive which is almost full? Hold on. Let's check it with a different value. So if it's less than equal to 10, then we should receive the low on storage. Good. So now what we have to do is to incorporate that curl command. So here we had a command. That was the one. Okay. And now let's go back with sudo and opt monitor storage. And basically we are going to send the down if we do not have any good amount of free space, and the up if we have. And we restore it back to 90. So now if I execute it, I should be able to send it. Come on. All good. And now what I will do is to schedule this cron tab. So cron tab -e, and nano is the easiest. And we want to run it every 30 minutes. I think that should be good. So 05, 35, and star root, and the path to the script. Good. Or let's make it more frequent. So Raspberry Pi, cron tab .guru, every 5 minutes, or I don't know, do we need 5 minutes or not? At minute 5. 30 should be good. And basically that's it. So from now on, this status is going to come. And heartbeat interval should be increased every 30 minutes. Or So the problem is that I have to play with the heartbeat interval. So cron tab every 5 minutes. And this should be it. So let's edit the cron tab. And *5. And I have to adjust the uptime Kuma. 5 minutes is 300 seconds. And we can save it. And we can do this, let's say, recursively to the rest of the checks as well. So let's clear events and clear the heartbeats. Okay. Clear data, heartbeats, and events. So now, if everything goes well, we should be all good. And now, if we refresh it, we can do it. So that was all I wanted to show you in this video. So indirectly, you can check if the free space is below or above a certain level and send status about that. See you in the next one.